Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler, and welcome to Meeting Expectations. If this is your first time here, what we do is we take a look at a can or a bottle of beer, and sometimes a spirit stops by. And we read the label and see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. Now, the three things that we do here that's a little bit different than most tastings. First of all, I always use the same glass for all of my tastings. That way none of the beers have a leg up when it comes to checking out their clarity and their aromatics. And when it comes to aromatics, the way I do my tastings here is most people will see, sniff, sip, and speak. Well, what I do is I see, sip, sniff, and speak. Why? Because sometimes the nose lies. I'll have Master Sommelier Fred Dex explain it all to you. Just click on it right there. And finally, the temperature you serve a beer is very important. For lagers, it's usually between, say, 40 and 45 degrees. Maybe a little colder, up to 45 degrees. For ales, it's probably around 50 degrees to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Those are the ideals for that. And to find out what temperature your beer has an ideal for, just click on the label up there and you'll find out. And what I do is I use a easy handheld thermometer. This one is a thermal pen from ThermalWorks. There's a link down in the description box as to how you can get yours. So, that's the big three. That's how we do things here. For those of you who have been here before and have had to listen to all of that, let's get started. All right, today we have a friend in fermentation. Now, every once in a while, somebody stops by, say, a spirit, a whiskey, sometimes a wine, and they send it to the old Growler, and I'll taste it for sure, because anybody who has alcohol in it, it has to be brewed somehow. So I figure we're all friends in fermentation. Let's get started. Well, the folks at Mighty Swell have sent me a spiked seltzer. They're a spiked seltzer company, and let's see where they're from. They're from Austin, Texas. They're sending me something called Rocket Pop Spiked Seltzer. Rocket Pop Spiked Seltzer. And they have there are good things on the back. First of all, it's got 100 calories and no trans fats, 2.5 milligrams of sodium. And the Surgeon General tells me that if I'm operating machinery or if I'm pregnant, not to drink this. It comes from the Mighty Swell Cocktail Company in Austin, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, and Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Purified carbonated water, alcohol, natural white grape juice from concentrate, citric acid, vitamin C, natural flavors, and potassium citrate. All right, spiked seltzer, 5% alcohol by volume, gluten-free, 100 calories, 3 grams of carbs. For astronauts, first astronauts, then billionaires, now our spiked soft seltzers are going to space. All natural raspberry, pomegranate, and lime give this one small sip a great leap of taste. Wow, that's a lot of information on a can. Okay. Raspberry, pomegranate, and lime. Boy, that's going to be something. Pomegranate, red, raspberry red, lime for a nice spike. Okay. So I'm out on the beach, and I've got a cooler of ice, and I've got a whole bunch of this. Let's crack this open and see if it meets expectations. I'm expecting something rosy red, low in calories, but 5% alcohol. Hey, that'd keep me happy. All right, let's crack it open and see if it meets expectations. Whoa. All right. Well, it's clear, so it's clear I was not correct. However, boy, I can smell I can smell fruit esters from all the way from here, so my nose is just plain taken over. It's not even going to be any... the nose beats the taste buds to this one, but let's see if the taste buds agree. There are a lot of different flavors going on here. If you had a reason to sit and contemplate for a while, this would be a really good seltzer, because you can either chug this one. I mean, that's because you're hot and thirsty, or this one you can actually, wow, I've never thought I'd say that about a seltzer. You can actually sit and think about this one. A lot of different flavors. The tastes, there's more to the taste than there is to the nose. So trust your taste receptors. Well, okay, does. Keep It Weird, Spiked Seltzer, Mighty Swell's Rocket Pop. Does it meet expectations? It certainly does. It's a very refreshing one. I'm the old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.